Hey, don't adjust the channel. You rocking with your boy Blade. Ain't no telling what we gonna get into today. It's gonna be action-packed. I want you to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get the freshest, the hottest, the newest videos. This channel is all about inspiration. It's all about positivity, good energy. But we definitely gonna have fun. We're gonna work hard. We're gonna think smart, but we're gonna have fun more than anything on this channel. But I want y'all to let all your friends know, even your baby mama. Hold on. Damn, that shit done.
What is this? Sell these in panels, so you can get this panel here, that panel there, that panel there, and that panel there.
So they sell it in fours.
Some of it does, because they want all the fucking money.
So this is the rear of the pan.
Yep.
Transmission tunnel. This is what it looks like, and that's why I gotta make sure I'm not cutting too much. Just getting a look at what we finna do. So I'll show you what I got real quick. So what we got. Got a few cuts done. And bring me a little light over here so I can see a little bit better. Run me another extension over here. All right, so that looks pretty good. That looked pretty straight. And I didn't hit that brace. The only thing about when I got ready to go across here, the sparks start jumping in my face. That's why I had to go ahead and...
Oh, grow up. I had no goggles on other than my regular glasses I need to see with, and a mask. That was it. And you just kind of turn, you just kind of pull your head sideways a little bit, just a little bit, and the sparks. Or either you turn the fucking cutter the other way, and it makes the sparks go the other way.
All right. So I'm finna get back to it. So as you can see, I did a lot of the metal, took it down to the metal to see where the good metal and stuff was at. After doing that, I gotta unlock this door. I got down to the bare metal over there. I'm gonna go ahead and mark it with this permanent marker, but I'm gonna blow out this metal shavings and stuff out first. Let's see what's going on. We got the man right here, the legend, Mr. Mike. What you gotta tell them folks, man?
I gotta tell him, let Blaze do his job because he does it extremely well. I'll be breathing over his back, but he's gonna be just fine.
Man, so he gives me the tools right here.
Yes, Lord.
4.5-inch grinder, and then we're gonna get to the fun part, unboxing, seeing how much of that sheet metal.
I want to see what's in that box.
Yeah, you gotta see what's in that box. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it while I still got the last little bit of sunshine. I'm gonna put y'all in time lapse. So man, y'all stay tuned, man. Appreciate everybody that's following this build. And this one of the ones, man. I'm really excited about doing it. Got the master right here, so I got a different type of confidence because I know I can't fail with this guy right here.
Oh, you ain't gonna fail, brother. I don't want my name on nothing bad, and you don't either, so we're in the same boat. We're good.
Yes, sir. So y'all stay tuned. So this is the how everything look Luckily, I didn't cut none of the lines or wires because I was making sure that I pressed lightly. We will take a air chisel to this, but we wanted to make sure that we had an overlip on it because it's a brace right here. It's double secured, really thick. I haven't went through here yet to see what's under there. I'm a little nervous what's right there. I'm hoping that I can just hit it with the wire brush, get that out. That way when we do the rust encapsulator, everything back there is solid still. Checked it multiple times, had my body man check it, everything. It was hard to replace the whole panel because the motor and transmission is still currently in this car. I'll pop the hood to show y'all that so we can see what the condition of it is. He said the car does run. A lot of people say that car runs, it drives. It does what it's supposed to. But as you see on the driver's side, they got that big old pancake catalytic converter right there. Try not to cut too much into the panels. Try to make as much of a lip as we could, but that rust kind of got a little out of control on that side, so I cut it a little higher just to make sure I was going to good metal on that side. So I got a little bit more work on that passenger side than what we wanted. And this rear pan, I'm probably going to replace it, cut it out and replace it because that's going to be really bad. But as you can see, it's a little bit of pitting at the top over there. I was hoping that we could put some like some morts or something on there where we could turn that metal good, and then we could just weld those holes closed and then just come across the top with a little bit of fiberglass. So I'm gonna pull the hood pop the hood to see what's going on with the hood. These old cars bring back so much memories for me, man. So much memories. Let's see what's up under here, though. Not expecting that spectacular, but it's a lot of rust up under here, man. It's one of the first times I looked under the hood in many months. Like, you got a decent battery. Yeah, you got a decent battery in here. I even tried to cut the car on, you know what I mean? Because that's something that's gonna be we're gonna be working on later. The hood goes up, comes down. That's pretty good. Probably just oil up those hinges, hit it with some WD-40 real quick. But it's working. Everything's working. It's not anything crazy. This compressor is a little old. Looking at the intake rusty as hell. But like, you got a new carburetor, or at least a decent carburetor on there. Some Edelbrock valve covers. I'm not sure about those headers right there. They've been on there for a while. They look rather rusty. But for a 305, just a little cruiser car. I recommend this motor for anybody that just want to just cruise. That is why I'm not going with the 305 back in my Monte Carlo, because, man, y'all know y'all boy, man. Y'all know I want to do some burnouts. I want to show out at shows. I want to be able to light them up. You know what I mean? I want to have that power. And I think with the 305, yeah, you have potential to make some power. You have potential to make some power, but you're going to have to spend some money, you know what I mean, to really get that 305 to run. Like I said, I think it's just a good everyday motor. I think out of the 350 family, the 305 probably going to be the most gas efficient, if that's what you're looking for, gas efficiency. And dependability. I think that's what the 305 has over all the other motors from what I've experienced. I had a 305, 307. That's the Oldsmobile motor. I had quite a few cars that will fall into that 305 family. Because if anybody know GM, they made a 305, they made a 302, and then the Oldsmobile had a 307, then they had a 350 Rocket in the Oldsmobile family. I had the 350 Rocket, as well as I had a Chevy 350. I even had an Oldsmobile something in the 305, 302 family. I'm not remember what the specific motor that I had, but I know that the car I had was in there around that time, you know what I mean? So I had a Delta, I had a 9.8, I had a Cutlass for a short period of time. What else I had? I had a lot of cars. So I experienced a lot of different variables of the 350 motor. I had an LT1. The only thing that I haven't had at this point in time is LS. And I was supposed to have been having a 5.3 LK, I think it's an LQ4. the LQ4. I was supposed to be having one of them. I can't remember. I think it was a 5.3 that I was supposed to be putting in my Caprice Blue Dream. And I'm gonna eventually tell that story, but I just been being really cautious of how I tell the story, because you know the way the business went down wasn't really how I wanted it to go. But it taught me a valuable lesson in business, so I don't want nobody to never experience what I went through with this LS swap. It was terrible. So we will record that video. Y'all stay tuned to the channel. But right now, all I can focus on is just the business. And so, like if this was my car, I would run online the bed. His bed, if you look at the rails and the beams, it's not really nothing major. Just a little bit, it's just a couple little grooves. But this will look really, really good. Run online. And I'm just trying to help him get where he's trying to go. And definitely just trying to advise him to be able to invest his money where it counts. You know what I mean? Under the engine, and protecting your investment, making sure don't no rust or anything, you mean, comes back later. So this is still the new floorboard. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get up under the car. I'm gonna take this cardboard right here, and then I'm gonna draw out what needs to be cut out and everything. And then I'll come back here. I'll put the cardboard over the top of this, more so like on the bottom, the template, and then I'll start trimming. I'll try to make sure that I leave more than enough lip to go over the top, and then we'll cut across the transmission tunnel. And so I'm gonna turn this pan into a total of 4 pieces. As of right now, I know I need all 3, but if I hit this with if I hit the original car with the wire wheel, and I see that 4th piece needs to replace, I pretty much just need to go ahead and just cut this whole thing into 4ths and just section it out like that. But as you can see on the new panel, it goes all the way up to the firewall. And to get that full floor pan put in that car, we would need to pull the motor and transmission, and it is not going to be it's nothing major. It's not nothing I can't get done here, but the whole thing will be to you know, do the customer want to pay for that? And I don't want the customer just to seem like I'm trying to just always ask for money, but I do want things done the right way. So that's what I'm really big on right here. Just making sure that everything nice and secured and braced, and that we don't have to worry about it. So man, this has been a challenge. But man, anybody that's tuned to this channel, your first time tuning into my channel, man, I appreciate it. I've been getting a lot of followers, a lot of subscribers, a lot of feedback. I appreciate all the support. And man, we finna turn up on this one, man. So y'all stay tuned. Transmission fluid. Yeah, I was just gonna throw some towels in there and squeegee this out. But we got it in here. What you guys say, Willie?
Little transmission fluid and a little bit of adjusting on the carburetor. And y'all here, she running current like a kitty. Leg study wasn't gonna run.
Man, I said that. They go to church band, it's here.
You want me to pull it up, then you could just squeeze it back out the door.
Yeah.